We had rumors about, again, Barcelona and Julián Álvarez. Why? Because Pep Guardiola didn't make any change in the Champions League semi-final game, the first leg with Real Madrid. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, I wanted to touch on Neymar Jr., Julián Álvarez and Manchester City future, but also important to say something about a centre-back who could be one to watch in the summer. Let's jump into it together. And guys, on the day after the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals, we enter into the transfer market talks, and I wanted to start with Neymar Jr. We have a lot of stories around Neymar as always, as every single summer we speak about Neymar because he's always a name around, a big name, and so it's absolutely normal to have many stories, many rumors. But what we can say in this moment is that internally at PSG, the potential departure of Neymar Jr. has been discussed and it's a possibility. So this summer looks like for the very first time since he joined PSG, there is a concrete chance for Neymar Jr. to leave the club. Where Neymar is going? This is a very good question because nothing is clear yet. I can guarantee to you that despite rumors between Barcelona and Neymar, at the moment there are no advanced conversations, nothing concrete. We know the financial situation of Barcelona, we know the focus on selling players, on registering players like Gavi and many others, and then to reduce salaries, and then Leo Messi. So they have many priorities, and at the moment with Neymar there is a fantastic relationship because Neymar loves Barca and they still appreciate him in Barcelona, but at the moment nothing else. So this is the situation with Barca. We have to keep an eye on other options. At the moment it's very early, nothing will be decided now, this week or next week. It will take time before Neymar can make his potential move in case they will find an agreement with PSG and with the player. But we can say that internally this is something that has been discussed, and also that Premier League could be a solution to watch because for some clubs could be an opportunity to go for Neymar. So let's keep an eye on that one. But again, this is not something advanced yet, and is not advanced at all with Barcelona. On Premier League, we have to keep an eye on Jean-Claire Todibo, the centre-back of Nice, former Barcelona player, now playing in Ligue 1 at Nice. He's doing very well. His price tag, from what I understand, is close to 45 million euros. He's doing very, very well. This is why we had rumors about PSG and many other clubs, because Todibo is very, very good player who can make an impact in the defense in the big clubs. And from what I heard in the last game at Rennes, so between Nice and Rennes, there were 3 Premier League clubs on a mission to follow Todibo: Newcastle, Manchester United and Liverpool. These 3 clubs are monitoring the player and keeping an eye on Todibo as a potential option for the summer. All these clubs are looking for centre-backs as an opportunity. This is not a top priority. For example, some clubs, Liverpool have the priority of the midfielder. We know that Man United have to resolve the question of the striker and especially of the club sale. Newcastle are already working on the market, and Todibo is a player they appreciate. So these 3 clubs are monitoring him, and they were in the stands on a mission in the last game between Rennes and Nice. So let's keep an eye on Todibo. As I mentioned, 45 million euros price tag for Nice centre-back. And also, guys, we had rumors about, again, Barcelona and Julián Álvarez. Why? Because Pep Guardiola didn't make any change in the Champions League semi-final game, the first leg with Real Madrid. And so, again, the rumors about many players, including Julián Álvarez. He's not playing in the big games, so someone is saying that maybe he could be disappointed. Guys, from what I checked, this is not the case. Julián Álvarez signed a new deal at Manchester City because, first of all, they trust him. Second, it's also important to say that Julián trusts Manchester City project, so he's convinced that on the long term is the best way for him. Also, they improved his salary, and so at the moment there is no problem at all between Julián Álvarez and Man City. As all the players in the world, he would love to play more and to play in the big games. This is absolutely normal, but he also knows it's the first season in Europe for him, it's the first Champions League campaign for him, and so step by step, the season is still long in Premier League, in the final, in Domestic Cup, and also, of course, in the Champions League. And so this is why Julián is very quiet. There is nothing at all with Barcelona. Also, Man City have no intention at all to let him go. So nothing to add about Julián Álvarez. Is part of the Manchester City project, and we have to see what's going to happen at Man City, especially in the midfield situation, because Bellingham is really close to Real Madrid, as I told you, and so there is more to follow on that midfielders situation at Man City with the Bernardo Silva future, one to watch in the next weeks. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Neymar Jr., where do you see his future? Todibo, where do you see this centre-back playing next season? And also, Julián Álvarez, best choice for him to stay at Man City. I wait for your comments, guys, here as always. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio.